Yo, what's going on guys, just Jake here and welcome to my channel for a trailer breakdown on Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm here with Asman2292 and he's going to be assisting me in this video. So what we're going to do, we're going to start off by showing you the trailer, and then afterwards we're going to do a little bit of a discussion and a bit of a breakdown and see if we can spot some out of the ordinary things in the trailer. So what we're going to do now, we're going to play it and we'll be back with you in a moment.
Listen to me. When the time comes, you gotta run and don't look back. This is over.
Right guys, so there is the trailer, and now we're going to sort of like have a little bit of a debate, a bit of a conversation, discussion, breakdown on the trailer. So what do you think of it?
Well, I've noticed there's quite a lot of wildlife in this one. Looks like Rockstar have gone all out on the graphics again. You know, the reflection on the water and stuff like that. Like say here, in part of the trailer you've got rats, you've got a fox killing another squirrel. I don't know. We'll have to play the game to find out.
You can definitely see we've got birds again in the sky as well, so that's another feature which is making a comeback.
Like I say, look at the stars, the stars in the sky. You know, there's pretty intense graphics there.
Looks like you got the horse with a deer on the back, so hunting's going to be a feature. Maybe it's something that could come online as a feature.
Another thing that I'm intrigued about as well is, you know, are we going to get to use the canoes? Did we get to use them in the last one? You know, you know, in part of the trailer where they're showing, could that be a possibility? Like I say, there's plenty of streams or rivers as it's shown so far.
I think that's definitely something that's going to happen with the canoes. It's something that they can bring into it, especially with the addition of online. I mean, they're now essentially they're going to be competing with GTA, in my opinion, because GTA Online is such a massive success for Rockstar. And they're going to be bringing out this Red Dead Redemption 2 that's going to have to compete with it, but in the same breath they're going to have to sell shark cards to fund the online, to fund the DLCs. And what sort of things could you buy in Red Dead Redemption 2 online?
Mounts.
Which obviously in GTA 5, but in GTA 5 you got, when they bring out a DLC, they bring out guns, they bring out new clothes, but then they've also got the added addition of, say, like penthouse apartments, new garages,
you
cars,
must be able to buy ranches,
bikes,
perhaps.
but they've got cars, bikes, and all these other clubhouses, CEO offices, all these different things that you can purchase in GTA. And Red Dead Redemption is going to be set in a time when none of that sort of stuff existed. I mean, it's literally a horse. You can have a horse in a barn.
Well, maybe, you know, maybe they'll bring in like armoured carts or something like that as well. You may see them like wagons. Like you say, you could buy perhaps, like, you know, obviously we had Pegasus and stuff like that with GTA Online. You know, perhaps maybe they'll do a similar sort of thing where you can obviously hire Gatling guns and stuff like that, perhaps, for when you stuck me in, because you used to be able to do gang attacks in the previous one.
So you had a posse, didn't you?
Yeah, so you could, you know, you can join your guys. That's where the first posse sort of really come from. That's where they took that idea from Red Dead Redemption and put GTA 5.
When obviously GTA 5 come out, they done the launch of the social club, didn't they, on the internet? Do you reckon they could keep that social club, and you'd have your existing crew that you use in GTA that you could possibly use it in Red Dead Redemption 2?
Maybe. I mean, the case.
So a crew is transferable, so all your crew members will be then transferred over to the Wild West in Red Dead Redemption 2.
That I guess
that's
it
a
could
possibility.
Be. That's a possibility. Like I say, at the end of the day, they've still got this game to come out in full next year, so they've got a lot of ideas probably tucked away, and they've got to try and make sure they all work out. Like you say, they've got to compete with GTA 5.
Well, they got
obviously
they ain't got to compete with it because it's their game.
Well,
but they've got to attract enough people over to Red Dead Redemption 2 and to purchase shark cards. Well, it wouldn't be shark cards, it'd be but a similar microtransactions. They're going to have to purchase microtransactions in Red Dead Redemption 2 if they're going to provide us with free DLCs like they do with GTA Online. If there's going to be if they're not going to have microtransactions, then it's going to be purchasable DLC.
Yeah, well,
expansion packs you have to buy, innit?
Well, this is another thing. Obviously, with Red Dead Redemption, obviously the first one, they brought out the DLC of the Undead Nightmare, where they had the zombies.
Oh, amazing, so good.
You know,
so good.
Like I say, will we see that return? You know, will that be a feature? Will that be another DLC add-on?
It's quite possibly, because like in this trailer,
they
don't give away a lot. I mean, going away from the Red Dead Redemption 2 online conversation, going to the main story, it looks like we're going to have 7 protagonists, which is fucking crazy considering we only had 3 in GTA, which seemed quite a lot at the time, but now we've played it, you can see it works pretty well. But 7 seems quite a lot.
7 doesn't seem a lot. I don't see how you know, is the D-pad big enough?
Yeah, there is.
Maybe. I reckon you'll probably find that you will be probably through story mode. I'd say at least you'll be looking to play. It's got to be, you know, either you've got to play certain parts, I guess. Maybe on certain missions they'll probably make it link somehow.
But it goes back to
like cooperative missions where you are using different people, like you did with the missions on GTA when you obviously had Trevor Phillips flying the helicopter. You had obviously Franklin sniping, and you had Michael going in and grabbing the guy. So. But maybe they'll do something similar to that with 7 guys, who knows? Or is it just?
But then the trailer never really gives anything much away in the fact that we don't know what time it's going to be in. Is it a prequel to Red Dead Redemption, or is it going to be a sequel to Red Dead Redemption? We don't know who the main protagonist is going to be. Whether it's going to be John Marsden, is he going to make a return? We don't know.
Maybe Red Harlow might appear in this one. Who knows? You know, Red Harlow from Red Dead Revolver.
Yeah, that's true.
He may even appear. I can't remember how it ended in the Revolver, but it's just going to be one of the things. But what I am intrigued about is, you know, obviously Rockstar have released this game. Obviously they do this with these 2 games. Obviously people start to get bored of GTA. I wouldn't say bored as such, but you know, once you played it, and you played it, like I say now, how long's GTA been out now?
Oh, 3 years.
Yeah, exactly. And that's, I mean, I'm not being funny. I think they're running out of ideas. So let's bring up Red Dead. Let's get it out there. And
but that's
going to be the same. You know, it's to take that, you know, and so they can work out on the next one.
But do you think DLC will stop for GTA once it's released?
Probably not. But I summing up some of the options, and like I say, some of the vehicles as such that they put in, like the motorbike DLC. I mean, you know, it seems like they're running out of ideas for GTA.
Yeah, it seems hard to see what else they can do in it. And like we say, I think we've got a solid year of GTA left, and obviously then Red Dead Redemption 2 will be released. And I think GTA will take a back seat, definitely, because that will then be like a 4-year-old game.
Yeah,
it's fucking crazy. So I think Red Dead Redemption 2 will definitely take the forefront of every Rockstar manpower that's going to be taken.
Yeah, it's got to be. But let's say back to like the shark card sort of thing as well. Obviously, are they going to make that thing for Red Dead Redemption? Because obviously, like you said, how are we going to?
Well, if they don't,
how will they bring it into the game as such? Because obviously, you're going to have to find a way, obviously, to buy guns.
The only way we've been able to get so many free DLCs from Rockstar at the moment for GTA is because of microtransactions. They bring out a new DLC, they bring out the clubhouses, they bring out the CEO officers. All these people are thinking, shit, yeah, I want that. Let's buy a shark card because they're
guilty
because they make it so sort of like ridiculously priced that the only way you can do it, because making money in GTA Online is hard. And especially if you want to purchase one of these luxury items, you definitely need to buy a shark card. And like I said, I don't think in Red Dead Redemption 2 Online it's going to be anywhere near the amount of luxury items that you can purchase in GTA, because it's a different time. There's not going to be the flashy cars, there's not going to be the motorbikes, the planes, the helicopters, the boats or the yachts, the CEO officers, the clubhouses. Yeah, it's an idea, I suppose, but
And then we've seen the train in the trailer. We've seen obviously the fancy cars as well.
yeah, but we're in a time where cars didn't exist, especially if it's going to if it's going to be a prequel to Red Dead Redemption. Cars didn't exist because if you remember at the end of Red Dead Redemption, the original one, cars and that sort of technology was then just coming into it.
Yeah. And then you might see the first car, a glimpse, perhaps. I don't know, but then it would depend on how
it drags it back into what GTA is.
Yeah.
I mean, we want something completely different to it, a reason to play.
No, I want to dress up as a cowboy. And
Yeah, you
want
to be on a horse.
Fuck up
and shit
Indians.
like that. Yeah, of course you do. Fuck up Indians. But the whole point of Red Dead Redemption is for it to be completely different, essentially to a different time. You have to ride around on a horse. You have to do your hunting and all that sort of shit. So, but I think when it comes to online, is it going to be the similar sort of layout to what we are? Something that we're used to. Are we going to get the same sort of deal, same sort of online experience that we're used to in GTA? Are we going to have the cruise? Are we going to have our own apartment, or are we going to have our own business? You know, all that sort of stuff. I mean, you've got to have ways to make money, I suppose. But then again, GTA has been such a good game for so long because it's constantly refreshing. There's always something new. There's something new coming out every month. There's you know, and when they do a big DLC, they're releasing 2 cars every other week or something like that. You know, but with just going back to what I've said already about Red Dead Redemption 2. I mean, what can you actually purchase in the online part of it, which is going to keep people coming back to it? You know, what can they possibly add to it? For people to keep it free. Yeah.
The dynamite rifle. Hopefully that comes back because that was badass.
But then going back to the story.
Another thing as well that I noticed in the trailer is how fast, like, a lot of it looks.
Yeah.
You know, is it going to be a really big map?
Looking at the trailer, this is going to be a massive map. And you see the city, or the little towns, they're much more populated. There's a lot more detail. There's actually brick buildings as well. I don't think you had that many of them in Red Dead Redemption, if I remember rightly. Was there many brick buildings in the towns? Were they more like log saloons? I
remember, to be honest. It's been so long ago I played. I remember there was that actual little like city.
Yeah, there's like a little town. I remember the little.
You know,
town.
I remember you had to go through the plains, sort of thing, to get there.
Yeah.
It looks very vast, and is it going to be one of them games where you've just got that backdrop, or you know, can you actually venture over them hills and far away to Teletubby Land? Who knows?
My biggest question, I'm just going to leave it out there because no one's going to know except for Rockstar themselves, is are we going to have 7 protagonists, and is it a prequel or a sequel to Red Dead Redemption? They're the 2 questions I want to know. They're the only things that I really want to know, and this trailer gives away fucking nothing at all. All it gives away is a few awesome visuals, but in regards to how many protagonists or who the protagonist is going to be, nothing at all. But we'll never know until they release another trailer, or you know, are we going to get another trailer?
Well, I mean, I can't see why not. Obviously they've done it with GTA. They got, you know, you had a trailer for each character.
Yeah,
and you know, they have multiple trailers for it. Perhaps this is just, you know, the first little thing.
I think this is more of a teaser than a trailer.
It is a teaser.
Because trailers usually give something away.
Yeah.
And this don't give anything away. So I think it's more of a teaser than anything. And maybe in the coming weeks we'll get, you know, a full blown guns blazing trailer. Maybe gives away a little bit more of what Red Dead Redemption 2 is going to be all about. But anyway, guys, we're going to leave the debate, the discussion right there. Thanks to Asman2292 for joining me for this video. We are looking forward very much so to the release of Red Dead Redemption 2 in the fall of 2017, so it'll be this time next year. So set your clocks, set your calendars, all that sort of shit, because in a year's time this is the game that's going to be released, and I'm going to be fucking ass fucking this to shit. maybe for like the next 3 or 4 years after it has been released, similar to what I've been doing with GTA, because GTA is still, I'm not even ashamed to say it, it's still my favourite game. I prefer to play that over any other of the new releases. But anyway, this has been the video on Red Dead Redemption 2. If you did enjoy, please smash a like, and also if you haven't already, subscribe to my YouTube channel for more Red Dead Redemption 2 videos. And thanks to Asman2292 once again. His link will be down in the description below. He's a motovlogger, go check him out if you're interested in that sort of thing. And until next time, guys, I'm out. Adios.
Peace.